Welcome to another exciting episode in the channel, Follow Your Canadian Dream. If you are joining us for the very first time and you're meeting me, I'm Joel Gis, and this is Follow Your Canadian Dream. In this channel, we discuss all topics, tips, and tricks that you can use to come over to Canada. Today, we are discussing about work permit, how you can apply for a work permit online in Canada. So I'm giving you a step-by-step guide, but this will only be applicable to you if you've already found job in Canada. If you've not found job, please check my next video, how you can get an LMIA job in Canada, and then come to this video where you can apply online. So the very first thing you need to do is this. You have to determine your eligibility, and it involves you getting a job. Make sure that you meet the eligibility criteria. It includes getting a job, offer from a Canadian employer, and meeting the minimum requirement for language and education. That is step one. Step two is for you to begin gathering all the necessary documentation. You need a variety of documents to apply for a work permit, and that includes your passport, a copy of your job offer, proof of your education, and language proficiency. You need all of these when you are making your application. Step number three is to create an account in the Government of Canada website, which is canada.ca. To apply for a work permit online, you need to create an account on that website, and that account is personal to you. You will in fact find out that every other thing that you need communication with the government is done through that website. And eventually, when you do come over to Canada, there are many other applicable agencies that are tied to or linked to that same website. Now is the fourth stage. If you've created an account, then you need on that site now, you need to fill out an application form. So once you create that account, you start filling out the work permit application. Make sure that you provide all required information that you have been asked of. Double check what you've included. There are some times out of omission, we make some errors. So double check it. Sometimes you want to type 1974 and you see what happened. You write 1974-4. You begin to wonder if you made that mistake. Yes, just double check and you will find that all those errors are cleared out. That will move you to the fifth step. The fifth step in your application process will be paying the application fee. In the course of making the application, you will get that fee, that portion that says make payment. Fill your credit card details and then make the requisite payment for your application. The number sixth thing you need to do is to submit your application. Of course, if you do not submit the application, nobody is going to see it or let alone consider the application that you've submitted. So once you've submitted your application form and paid the fee, submit your application and you will receive a confirmation that your application has been received. And then it takes you to the next step. And that next step is wait. Wait for the decision to be made. The processing time for work permit varies depending on the type of permit and other factors. But you can check the status. Yes, it is there. You will see where you made that application from. By the right hand side of it, towards the bottom, you will see check processing time. Once you click on it, it gives you an estimated processing time for a decision to be made. If your application is approved, you will receive a letter of introduction that you will need to show when you enter into Canada. If you've got a job, go through this step and we will be here sharing you on your landing. If you found value thus far, please subscribe to the channel. Please, let us continue to grow a community here. If you want, share this video to people who are actually looking for ways to immigrate to Canada. Drop in your questions, drop in your comments, I will answer them, and I will definitely look forward to seeing you in the next video.